Rob, and I'm coming back at you once again with another video. And what I wanted to do is expand a little bit more on the content that I've been talking about in these videos when I'm driving around in the car. You know what I'm saying? So in a lot of my videos recently, I've been, coming up with the hypothesis that it seems like coronavirus has been treated, especially because it seems like it's just allowed to go wild, especially to deal with a certain race of people, you know what I'm saying? A certain race of who the United States considers undesirables and societal burdens, you know what I'm saying? That would start with the most melanated from the least. COVID-19 is evidence that it's a targeted genocide. When you look at the numbers, look at how it's disproportionately affecting black people in the United States. You know what I'm saying? People don't like things being talked about in those terms, you know what I'm saying? And maybe more people should speak out so that I don't have to say anything. You know what I'm saying? People should speak out the way that they upset about that Obamacare. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers sure made a lot of noise about that. But they don't make too much noise about the disparities that coronavirus is causing. And they're not speaking out about the fact that when you stack up all the numbers and when you look at the evidence, it almost undeniably appears to be a targeted genocide. Now, of course, you got a lot of AWGs, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of angry motherfuckers out here, you know what I'm saying? They like to identify with being straight in a certain race, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like, anytime there's a brown character in a video game, that they've been oppressed. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to ask y'all to sit down and take a back seat and not be so emotional, because we got 116 people per 100,000 dying from coronavirus. And as much as they like to say it, I'm sorry, but statistics isn't a pseudoscience. Statistics ain't racist neither. You know what I'm saying? And neither am I, because there ain't no way that I could ever affect anybody's wealth gap. And mine is getting negative, you know what I'm saying, going to 2053. So back the fuck up off my case and stop calling every time there's a disparity in the community a fucking handout. You know what I'm saying? You guys sound like motherfucking crybabies. And to be honest, you don't even make sense when you talk. You know what I'm saying? The very people that made up the English language don't seem to be able to understand it. You know what I'm saying? And that's concerning. And it's not even because they're dealing with coronavirus homeschooling. It's just because they choose not to. You know what I'm saying? Some negligent, unempathetic motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, I've never seen the United States in such an uproar. They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to social distance. It's just like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, anytime somebody, doesn't follow one of those CDC recommendations, you're basically offing a black person. Everybody want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the American dream. That's everybody's goal. That's what they want. That's what they come here for. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm going to keep repeating those statistics. You got 116 per 100,000. Let's talk about another epidemic that the CDC was controlling. They was looking at the opiate epidemic, right? Now, if I can recall correctly, I'm going to do an in-depth video on this, but the opioid epidemic killed 5 white people per 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it killed, was 5. Man, they got that shit taken care of real quick. And on top of it, you know what else they did? They actually sued with class action lawsuits the manufacturers the manufacturers of oxycodone and Percocet. Got nice big settlements. I don't understand how a medication company that sells medicine in a heavily regulated industry, you know what I'm saying, and when they sell this medication to the pharmacy, not only does the medicine come with instructions, but the pharmacy gives a separate set of instructions, and you also get prescription instructions from your doctor. How in the hell are they responsible for the opioid epidemic? You know what I mean? But let's do like this. When you're talking about the opioid epidemic, no jail time, you know what I'm saying? The person that sold it to you, they get a lot of jail time. The person that buys it, they don't get too much. It wasn't like that during the crack epidemic. No, it wasn't. We had good old Joe Biden making sure that 5 grams of crack was equal to 500 grams of cocaine, and niggas was going to jail every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? For more than 5 seconds of their life. You feel me? What's up with that? Y'all put him back in office. I never understand, you know? I'll never understand it. But you look at coronavirus, it's 116, and that's just black people. 116 per 100,000 dropping dead, and they ain't doing shit about it. And it's a special kind of negligence with COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? You got the people in the government. The government, like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, it is what it is. Targeted genocide and targeting the public to contribute to the genocide. They know how COVID kills black people. You know what I'm saying? They know all about it. Look at the stats. You feel me? It's right there on the CDC website. And we got people right now that's tweeting about what they ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's America for you, though. All lives don't matter. The same people that's saying all lives matter is not wearing face masks. It's easy. You can kill a nigga with your breath instead of killing him with bullets. There ain't no fingerprints on the gun. You're gonna have to deal with what, some of these motherfuckers that dealt with guns had to deal with, getting arrested and shit like that, and have high profile motherfuckers donating to get you a lawyer and shit like that. You know what I mean? You ain't even gotta do all that. Just you know what I'm saying? they blowing the life out of people. Motherfucker, you dead. Motherfucker, you dead. You know what I'm saying? No fingerprints, no nothing. Just killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said on that last video, people need to put together a class action lawsuit. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this. If they put together a class action lawsuit and they suing the manufacturers of Percocet for the opioid epidemic, the United States, everybody on Twitter, certain political parties, and the government of China is undoubtedly liable for the genocide and extermination and purposeful mismanagement of COVID-19 in the United States. You know what I'm saying? This is COVID-19 is raid for black people, man. And it's all good. They just let it spray all over the place. Every time someone opens up their mouth and spews out something with their stinking ass breath without a face cover on it, guess what? You just sprayed that black people raid all over the place, and it's okay. The government encourages it. They give you a check. They give you stimulus. They give you a stimulus for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You can take a couple months off work. Just breathe all on these motherfuckers and kill them. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. We live in a country where the government encourages that. You know what I'm saying? And don't sit there and say the government doesn't encourage it, because they do. We're going to have COVID lockdowns. Fuck out of here, man. They know how to deal with COVID. It's not rocket science. The CDC dealt with the tuberculosis pandemic a long time ago. Tuberculosis, it has a high infection rate. It's a very efficient type of pathogen. You know what I'm saying? It's real similar. Well, it's not similar in that aspect, but it's somewhat similar as far as infection, as far as infection rate to COVID-19. And it spreads real easy. Similar circumstances facilitate the spread. You know what I mean? You didn't see none of the government acting like this. They took TB serious. You know what I'm saying? But that's because TB wasn't disproportionately killing black. They found it. They found the answer in COVID, man. That's why in all the new legislation, COVID is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? COVID is all over the place in the new legislation. Because it's raid for black people. Literally, look at the rest of the world. Look at how the rest of the world dealt with COVID. You know what I'm saying? Look at how the rest of the world dealt with it. It ain't doing half as bad. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the world. Is it specifically here? You know what I'm saying? Specifically here. Oh no. And then Governor Cuomo said, coronavirus is an equal opportunity killer. No, it's not. The fuck? What the fuck stats have you been looking at? That's why Trump said you was a dummy. You know what I'm saying? That's why Trump said you was an idiot. What stats have you been looking at? You talking about it's an equal opportunity killer. COVID-19 kills black people at a rate of 116 per 100,000. The next down is like 80 per 100,000. I think it's in Native Americans. I swear, y'all gonna notice like I yawn at least once in every video. You know what I'm saying? So, Kumo is a liar. You know what I'm saying? Kumo likes to lie a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to tell the truth. He must have thought I was talking pseudoscience. You know what I'm saying? Some 80 IQ book report. And YouTube took my video down where I busted his ass out in a lie about coronavirus. Now that motherfucker was lying, not me. You know what I'm saying? But they took my video down. Now again, none of this, you know, this is my opinion. But I'm going to show you why. I'm going to line up the data. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you why. And if they take the video down, you got to make sure you go to BitChute, because all my backup stuff is on BitChute. You know what I'm saying? The videos that I do in the car, it's just videos I do in the car. You know what I'm saying? I don't have these backed up anywhere except for on my phone. So if the YouTube channel goes, then the YouTube channel goes. I'll just make some new car videos. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing. I don't even edit these. Once in a blue moon, I throw in some, you know, pictures so that you know exactly what I'm talking about as far as when I reference information or whatever. But you know, it is what it is. But that's my theory, though, man. I see a lot of evidence lining up that actually makes that theory seem very viable, and I'd like somebody to, you know, prove it wrong. Everybody does a good job proving everything that black people say wrong. You know, using statistics and facts, because you know, facts ain't racist. Debunk me. You know what I'm saying? The only way that you could possibly debunk me is if you say, well, I don't believe that you're interpreting the data right. I mean, it's really hard to interpret it any different than the way that I have. Clearly, you know, people go to large gathering places and profess the fact that they're not wearing a mask. Everybody's aware of the COVID effect on black people, yet and still they continue to be so negligent. The United States has completely mismanaged the disease from day one. I mean, what else? What other kind of confirmation do we need? There was actually also, they called it misinformation. They said it was misinformation going around from China and from Russia, talking about it was some type of bioweapon. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They claim it was misinformation. I mean, it's hard to say it's misinformation when you look at what it's doing and when you look at how people are cheering it on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. All I know is the COVID-19 pandemic, it makes you all lives matter people big fat liars, because all lives don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brag about how y'all not wearing masks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brag about how y'all ain't gonna social distance. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was something up with y'all. That's why I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that's my theory. It's what I think, it's what I feel, it's what I believe, and guess what? I'm allowed to. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, prove my facts wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll be waiting. You know? Be more than happy to debate anybody about that. You feel me? It's just my thoughts. They're not very complicated. You know what I'm saying? Bell curve. You know? So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all go to Blacklight Revelations 1 and Blacklight Revelations 2. Please smash those thumbs up buttons to help your boy move up in the algorithm. And also make sure you hit that bell notification twice so that you get a notification and an update every time I drop a live video, every time I drop a live stream, every time we preview a video, every time we premiere a video. Alright, and then also check me out on Facebook, BitChute, DLive, and Twitch, all Blacklight Revelations. And follow your boy, hit me up on Twitter, King and Queen Legends 1 and 2, and that's Periscope too. And I'll catch y'all around too. Peace.